Hey collectors, here is a look at the Fund Joy figures, and I would like to thank Ramil for helping me get this. Link in his Facebook account below. Check him out. Here is a look at the back of the box, which has a magnetic cover. And these figures are based on what SH Figure Arts have released in their toy line. Once you flip open the magnetic cover, you have the first tray which contains the figure and the accessories, and the second tray which has the base and the action figure holder. And here is our first figure, the Dark Knight Batman, and he stands 7 inches tall. He is based on what SH Figure Arts have released, but he has these elongated legs, which he looks like an anime figure. And here is a look at the backside of the figure. Although some paint details like the ones with the carbon fiber parts on his armor plates are missing, but it's a good enough copy of the mold of the SH Figure Arts. And again, the cloth is much better than the one used by SH Figure Arts with their Dark Knight figure. Surprisingly, the figure can hold an action pose without needing any support, and the articulation is the same as of the SH Figure Arts. One thing I like about this figure is that what they did with the cape. It has a much better cloth, and the wire isn't as bulky as the one used by SH Figure Arts. The accessories are copied from the SH Figure Arts. So this sticky bomb gun is small compared to the size of the figure. And aside from that, it doesn't collapse and separates into two components which you can attach at the back of his belt. With Superman, he also has two plastic trays. The first one contains the figure, some extra sets of hands, another head sculpt with a laser eye effect, and the base and the figure holder for the second tray in the box. And here is the figure out of the box. He too is also from the SH Figure Arts mold, and he too doesn't have the bicep swivel. Also, he has those elongated legs, which makes him looks like an anime figure. He doesn't have a highlight on the opening part of the boots, and the cape just drapes down on his shoulder. Speaking of which, the cape is tucked in the shield instead of the collar, which is I think another design they Fund Joy Toys have changed for this figure. Similar to the Dark Knight figure, Superman can hold a pose without any support. But again, I don't suggest you leaving these figures for a long time without any other support, because a little nudge and they will definitely fall down. The one letdown I can see is that there is no wire for the cape for you to make it in a action pose during a photography session with your action figures. I think a little paint on the flesh tone would make this figure much better, and you have to reorient or reposition where the cape was stuck in. It's supposed to be in his collar. Other than that, this figure is a good representation of the Man of Steel. If you don't like the 7-inch McFarlane version, then this is a better option for me. Aside from having a cloth cape, he stands straight. And here are the two figures standing side by side. Although there are some paint details which are missing, customizers can easily go around them and improve both of these figures. And here is a sample of how both of these figures can hold a pose without any action figure based support. And for size comparison, here they are with the Justice League Superman from Mafex and Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story by Bandai Model Kit. With Monstar from the Silverhawks cartoon series by Super 7 and Tony Stark Mark 85 Battle Damage from the 2-pack Infinity Saga by Hasbro. With Duke from the G.I. Joe cartoon series from Super 7 and Casey Jones from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie by NECA. With the massive Thunder Tank by Super 7, and yes, both figures can sit down inside the driver's seat properly. And to wrap things up, here are the two Fund Joy figures with the 1989 Batmobile from the Flash movie. And with that, thank you all for watching. See you all again next video.